on, everybody? It is time for my third Shark IQ. I say third because I tested this out about 8 months ago to a year, and I was highly disappointed with it. But since then, there's been several software updates, and a lot of people told me that it's running much, much better and it makes maps much quicker. When I reviewed this one prior, it just had so many bugs, so many problems. You could run this thing 30 times. And it still won't make a map of your house. This is supposed to now do it after 1 or 2 runs. So we're going to put this through the test. I was going to start it off with my stress test, but I really want to give this guy a good shot at me recommending it. So I'm just going to start with this little cup of rice, not much in there. This is just going to be a baseline to see how it cleans every day. And then in the next video will be the stress test, which every vacuum I put through handles it with no problem. I don't know if this one will because of the tiny self-empty bin. So we will find out in the next video. So I do have the newest software update, I believe. Feel free to correct me if it's not. Looks like the newest firmware is from November 9th. I have evacuate and resume on, recharge and resume is on. And then I will put this on its maximum suction power. When I clean this, I'll put it on its maximum suction power. And for this test, we'll just have it run once and see how it does. Then when I do the stress test, it'll be 2 runs on max power, and we'll see at the end how well it does. So this is just a little bit of rice. I'd be very surprised if this clogs the system, but I don't think it's going to pass the next test, but we will see. Anyways, let me spread out this rice, and then I'll show you how it looks, and then we will set this guy free. All right, guys, I laid it out. Pretty good amount of rice, I will say, after dumping it. But the stress test has at least this much rice, along with jelly beans and chips, and then human hair, fake human hair as well. So quite a bit out there on the hard floor, and then quite a bit on the carpet. Like I said, all robots have passed this test, some better than others, of course. I do think this is going to do a good job. This is my first time running it with the new software, the new mapping abilities, so I kind of have high hopes. I'm going to be very disappointed if I, at the end of my test, do not recommend this one again. But I hope I can say go out and buy it because it's actually a very good value. So let's go ahead and run this guy. And then we're going to put it, I think it's already on max. There we go. All right, Sharky 3. Prove me wrong. I think it's going to do fine with this test, like I said already several times, but it's going to struggle with the next test. And I'm going to get this piece of tape. No robot's going to get that up. See how it does with the jelly bean too. I only had 1 out just to get a baseline. Supposed to go the other way, bro. Let's see how it does with the jelly bean. Should have no problem on carpet. No, it's supposed to go inside of you. Yeah, piece of cake. Or a piece of jelly bean, I should say. Okay, I was done. And I'll try to show you when it gets to the edge, the side brushes. See how slow they spin? That's really good for like the middle of hardwood and stuff. Once you get to that edge, it's just a little bit too slow and it misses quite a bit of stuff. Kind of a weird pattern already. It's like not going continually in the same line. This is its first time, so we'll just let it do its thing. I will say this one, for whatever reason, seems quieter than the previous models I tried, especially that Shark AI. That thing was ridiculous. And remember, I try to be as honest as I can be, as well as let you guys know when I show you these cheaper vacuums, I'm kind of comparing them to the high-end ones like the Roomba S9 Plus, the i7 Plus, because I have all those and I put all those through the test. All right, let me set this up on the tripod and I will speed this up for you. And if you don't mind, please do me a favor, like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. And feel free to leave a comment. See if we can see the rice flying through. If I can figure out how to back up. I do like the window they give you. That's pretty cool. That's smart. All right, I guess since I'm here, might as well check out the dirt bin and then we will check out the cleaning gym. So for this guy, you push down, pull out, then everything is contained inside. I actually like this design a lot better than the previous model. The previous model, you would literally take this entire, this was probably a good 4 or 5 inches taller, and then you would take this entire chunk off the top, and then you'd have to carry that and empty that giant piece. So this design is, to me, is much better. Rice is very easy to clean out, but it looks like it cleaned that out with no issue whatsoever. Another thing I did not complain about on the previous model was the self-empty bin. It actually cleaned very good. Let's see if it got it all out.
Please check my dustbin. Error number 9.
Sorry about that. I got everything out but the jelly beans, so that might be an issue when it comes to that stress test, because I put down 12 jelly beans. And if one is getting caught in here, can you imagine having 12 along with a bunch of rice, chips, and hair? I don't have high hopes for this guy and its stress testability. I think it's going to fail miserably like always, unfortunately. I'm going to pull this out. We'll throw it back out for the test. And yeah, let's take a look at how well it cleaned. From here, the carpet actually looks pretty dang good until you get a little bit closer. Then you can see quite a bit that's like kind of pushed down into the carpet, if you will. There's a good amount of it too. So I don't know. This is just rice, guys. I put the Roborock S4 Max through the stress test last night, and that has all that other stuff I explained, and it did a much better job than this did on its first run. And this is only rice and 1 jelly bean, so don't have high hopes, like I said. I would definitely have to run this again to get it all up. I do think it would get the rest of it up on a second run. So definitely not the best job. Honestly, probably, I hate saying this, but it's probably one of the worst jobs out of, we'll see when the stress test comes. It's going to be sad. I can already guarantee it. This thing's going to fail miserably. But I hope it proves me wrong. Anyways, let's check out the map. See if it did anything for the first run. Let's see if there's any map at all after the first run. Nope. Started cleaning. So it did nothing for the first run for a map. Maybe the stress test it'll try to make one. I have people comment that they get maps after 1 or 2 runs. Of course, this was the first one. So hopefully after that stress test, we'll get a map. Even if it's a generic map that doesn't even make sense, at least it gives us something. All right, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments. Next up is the stress test. Let me know now what you think, if this guy can handle it or not. I'm gonna go with no. And if it somehow does, it's not gonna do a good job. That's my guess. All right, that's gonna wrap up this video. Please do me a favor, like and subscribe, helps me out a ton. Got a lot more videos coming. The stress test has been a very popular video of mine, and I enjoyed doing it. I believe this is robot number 14 or 15 doing the stress test, and all the ones prior were able to do this test, good and bad. But I really believe this thing's gonna fail because of that small dirt bin. We will see. Have a great day, and we will see you in the next video.